Hey, what's going on? So I'm here to present the most basic techniques of my style. So we simply, you see this in the Karate Kid, simply called wax on, wax off, right? And maybe the fence, right? So what do you call that? Basically, the thing about this technique is you can block any attack with it that it's done with the arm. So if anyone tries to punch you with a hook coming from this side, you can do this. Someone does the same with a jab, you can do this. Someone does the same with a cross, you can do this. All the same. Of course, if somebody comes throws a punch from that side, you might have trouble using that, but you still can. See? Yeah, and no matter what the angle of the attack, if you do it with a big movement, no punch can get through. No punch. Not even a knife stab, so long as you have sufficient strength. So the key to doing this is to first start off standing completely still. So you put any comfortable fighting stance, but it's best for beginners to keep them both ends of the chest, and you do the full movement. See? Better with the hands half closed so you can protect your fingers. See? When you do this. This is to make sure that no matter what the angle of the attack, you'll be able to cover it. See? Learn to add footwork to it. See? Step to one side is to make extra sure that you don't get hit. This also so if your opponent suddenly changes his attack, for example, he feints a right overhand or a right haymaker, suddenly changes to a left, you're out of the way. See? This would, if I stood still here and then blocked a hook this way, yeah, I would be able to block it, but if you suddenly turn that hook, the right hook into a left hook, I'd get hit in the face. Not if I were moving to one side, and then I'd be able to parry and then catch that punch. Okay, so after learning how to do footwork side to side, you learn how to imagine the attacks coming in from all directions. See? And you adjust the size of the circle accordingly. See, and then you mix it in with moving this way sometimes, moving this way sometimes, and then you mix them in with stepping back, stepping back, stepping back, stepping back. And try to remember to keep your hands not too far, not too open, also not too close, so that you could grab with them. So yeah, it's also at this point that you learn to simultaneously strike and do this parry or block. These defenses, there doesn't need to be a distinction between a parry and a block. You just need to respond to your opponent as a beginner. Everything else will follow after that. It's through experience that you will know when to do this instead of this. It's complicated. It's not something I can explain technically. But yeah, just learn to do this and simultaneously strike. See? In Wing Chun we call this Tan Bao, I think. There you go. Then see? And then you learn as a beginner. Now, whenever you are parrying, you are also striking. See? You also learn to do two, you pass one, he punches, you pass it to one side, and then you do that, and then at the same time punch. So